Hello, hello. Let's see. It's Tuesday and we are here today. Let's see. Who's here with me today? Today is week 4 of the Bellagio Sew Along workshop, and we'll be talking about doing the background pieces today. But before we get started, I think I made my whole desk shake. Let's see who's here today. If this is your first time joining one of my lives, usually I'm live on Tuesdays, and for the past few weeks we were working on the Bellagio pattern. So we have Angela is joining us today. My name is Elise Beck, and you can see my website here below. And we have Hannes joining us from Denmark. Laurie's from it's sunny in Pittsburgh. Love it. And Sonia, everyone thinks I'm early today. Oh, so glad you are here. Julie, hello. And then we have Candace is joining us. And Terry Tup. I love that nickname of yours. Wendy. Oh, it's sunny and warm in eastern Iowa too. Love it. It's heating up here too. Trying to get up earlier and earlier because it's nice and cool in the mornings, so we get that morning walk done while it's still not scorching hot outside. So so it's hot days all days during the summer. Nancy's joining us. Hi, Nancy. And Annie, hello. Love your videos. We love you too. And Kultinana, which is Terry. Hello, all. I'm loving that you put your name there too, Terry, because not everyone knows you by your YouTube handle, right? So it's awesome sauce. Just sitting down with a nice cup of tea. Oh, good. I got my uh cold coffee. Yes, it's been it got cold over the hours. Let's see here. All right. So let's see. Do you have just little few reminders. If you do not have all your 16 Bellagio flowers, which are the count that we need for to follow the layout of the pattern, right? As is, but you could maybe you decided you want to make it bigger or you might want to make it smaller. Those are definitely options. So as long as you have the number of Bellagio flowers that you want, you can start playing with the layout. If you do not have a design wall, put a little bit of masking tape, fold it. Do I have tape here? Yes. So you can just take a little piece of tape like so and just roll it, kind of like those streamers that you would do as a kid, right? Like that. So the sticky side is on the outside, and then you can just slap it on the back of your block, like so. You might need a few more if it's too heavy. And then I would just tape it onto your wall and start playing with the layout. So having a design wall is nice, but it's not necessary, and it should not stop you from playing with the layout. And then if you don't have an empty walls at all, maybe you have lots of artwork on your walls, then definitely just make your bed for today and start playing it placing it on your bed as well, or on the floor if you do not have dogs or cats that like to walk all over them and start rearranging them, right? Because we know, I don't know, there's this thing you place like a cool top or anything on the floor. Dogs and cats, they're like, oh, mine. Let me go and lay down, right? So I know that happens. I don't know. I'm sure it happens to you all too, right? Happens to me every time I try to place something on the floor. Dogs are all over it, like, ah, something for me to play with. So try placing your blocks on the wall if you can, so you can start playing with the layout. And if you got the pattern already, you know you have the coloring page, so you can place colors on there. It doesn't have to be exactly like the way the fabrics are in your blocks. Maybe one block is overall green, like this one is overall green, and then I have one block that's overall blue. I can just start coloring the coloring page with like light green, light blue, and just kind of see, oh, do I like this? And do I not like it? And then it's easy to place them that way too. And another thing that you can do is take the coloring page and cut out the blocks and then play with the colors that way. So even if you have colored a block and you're like, oh no, I don't want my green block in that spot, then just cut your coloring page into pieces and start playing with your blocks that way too. That's another option. If you don't have a lot of space and you cannot want to see where each of the colors are gonna go. Let's see. Oh, Katrine's joined us. Hello, Lisa, Elaine, And then we have Nancy. So everyone's like, looks like everyone's enjoying nice sunny weather all over the place today, which is nice. Ta-da! I bet you're having a really, really nice spring in Belgium, Katrine. So jealous. Lots of flowers, right? Popping up everywhere. Ooh, it's 86 degrees in Florida. That's like perfect, perfect weather. Like not too hot, like hot enough. Like we don't want it over 90. Wishful thinking. All right, so basically start playing with your layouts, and if you do not have all your 16 blocks, if you're making the quilt, do not worry. Just because the sew along is winding down does not mean that, oh my god, if I didn't have all of them done right now, then I'm in big trouble. No, no, no. Just keep on making and posting as you're doing so that we can all cheer you on and have fun with the process. My dog's doing something funny. He's like on the floor doing this. I'm like, what do you want? And so if you're just made like 3 4 blocks, that's totally fine too. And take your time. This is EPP, it's not machine piecing. So obviously it's going to take much longer than when you're machine piecing a quilt top, right? So I'm not expecting anyone. I think Sonia's the only one that has everything done. But she's like Miss Speedy Sonia. Speedy Sonia, that's what we're gonna name her. She just gets all the blocks done super fast. So do not stress if you do not have all the blocks ready yet. So let's switch on over. Zaza, hello. You're fashionably late. Angela, oh, it's 70 and sunny in Indiana today too. Wow. See, it's sunny in Scotland too. It is something going on. Like Mother Nature's like, oh, I feel good today. It's after Easter. Let's make it nice and sunny for everyone. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera so we can go ahead. Is this one? Oh, and I'm crossing my fingers. The camera will not have a hissy fit today. So I have two of my blocks. We're gonna work on the background pieces too. But for those of you that have blocks pieced already together and you want to start assembling them, and then maybe you're not wanting to make the whole quilt, that's totally fine too. Just make a few into a table runner, make single ones as mug rugs. I love mug rugs. I'm a big fan of mug rugs. So as long as you follow the basting orders for the little tails here on the C and D templates, then you're going to be fine assembling them together into connected blocks like this. And the seam allowances should not, the little tails, I mean, they should not bump into each other. They be laying over, they'll tuck in and under each other and come together like a little puzzle piece, perfect, just like that. Is it World Earth Day today? I did not know. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't think. Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at my planner yet. That would have been nice. Oh, that's so cool. That's perfect. World Earth Day. It's nice and sunny and glorious everywhere, all over the world. I love it. Let's see here. Oh, it's foggy in Ventura. Dang it. Dang it. Well, we'll just imagine I'm sure the fog will lift soon. I didn't know you got fog in Ventura, Terry. Ventura, yeah. Ah. Is that usual, unusual? I'm from California, but yeah. But then, yeah, we used to get a lot of fog in Redlands too. It was really odd. I thought it was like smog, residual smog, by probably fog and smog. But okay, so I have two of my blocks here. I still have all my papers in. If you were here last week when we have all the technical difficulties with the videos not performing properly. We talked about removing center papers like the center hexagon and the B templates, right? Just to make your blocks more maneuverable. But if you're like me and you prefer to leave all your papers in, this is totally fine too. And I'm just going to leave them all in just to show you that it's totally possible to start piecing your blocks even with all the papers in. And like so. Let's say I want to place it that way. I'm going to start in this seam here. And then I'll just make sure I flip it over correctly. Because, sometimes we get excited as quilters and we just flip something together wrong. And we don't want it to be like this, right? That is not how we want it to look. They should start snapping into place, interlocking like so. So I'm going to go back. These are the two sides I want to connect. Maybe I kind of want the... Let's see here. What would go nicer? What would be prettier? I can start fiddling around. Oh, I think this has more contrast, different types of prints between all the connecting pieces, like so. So I'm gonna hold on to this piece and make sure I align it. So this is where I'm gonna start. And see how this piece sticks out and it might be a little bulky. Fold that sucker out of the way. I'm just gonna fold it because it's cardstock and it's a-okay. And then I make sure to unfold a little bit of the seam allowance here on the side too, so I don't sew through everything when I start here in the corner. Just give it a little fold back like so. Make sure my corners are aligned like that. Beautiful. And take my little thread here. I always have a knot on my end. Some of you might not prefer to have knots on the ends of your threads. Then go ahead and do it that way if you prefer. I like to have a little knot. And then I'm just going to do a second stitch here. I forgot to twist the thread around my needle to make a knot there to keep it secure. Now, see how it's stuck? I give a little light tug. It won't come apart. Ta-da, like so. It's connected. And so now I can keep on sewing. And whether you do front to back to front, or slightly diagonal sideways at an angle like I do it whichever way is comfortable to you when you sew your pieces together. One big thing that we like to talk about in all my communities is that there is no quilt police. I prefer to learn the rules and then break them as I please. Let's see. Yes, learn the rules. I think that goes for anything. And that's how you get innovation and you come up with new things and new ideas, right? You learn the rules, you learn from your textbooks or books, and then you go and think, you mull over it and like, what if I tried it this way? Would that work better for me? And then you share, and some other people might be like, oh, I like it that way too. So, no quilt police here. Do what makes you comfortable. I'm just making sure I'm on camera here. So if I look a little, if I keep on shifting, it's because sometimes I get excited and then I'm like, whoops, I was not sewing on camera at all. And I'm just gonna keep on going up here. Make sure my pieces are aligned. Let's see here. And I'm using a size 11 milliner's needle. I can't talk today. And the bottom line thread I'm using is this one. Right here. Superior threads bottom line 60 weight. This is 100% polyester and it's a natural white number 624. And I get the big spool because I go through thread fast, but they have the little. Here we go. I happen to have a smaller one too. And they have these little ones too. And this is what it looks like on the smaller spool. Bottom line, superior threads. Has the little rainbow color on top. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. And then we can just keep on going up here along the side. So as long as you know which one is your first connecting side, then you can just relax and keep on sewing. There's no way your pieces will be going together in the wrong order, right? Just gonna keep on sewing. So I've been trying to do more early morning walks before it gets too hot, and it's been really, really nice at the park. They start watering really early in the morning, so it's very cool and refreshing. But not so fun when you get caught by the sprinklers. Let's see here. Okay, so I made a double stitch in the corner, and then I wrap the thread around the needle to make a knot. So now we see it's connected here, right? I'm gonna give it a little tug. Okay. So any questions? Let's see here. So cool that it's Earth Day today. And Terry said it's average between 65 and 85 degrees. Ooh, very, very nice. Oh, it's always foggy there in Ventura? I did not know that, Terry. I've only driven through Ventura going up to Santa Barbara. And I guess I always drove during hours when there was no fog. So now that I have my first side connected, I'm gonna continue. My thread is still connected. I just made a knot there in the corner. So I'm gonna fold it over. And again, don't try to keep this side pristine and make your hand do something claw-like. Just bend it over, fold it, so your hand is comfortable. Because when you can't sew, because you stress your hand muscles and tendons too much, that's when you get sad, right? Because we don't want you to hurt yourself. So again, here I'm on the second corner into the next side. I'm going to do a second stitch, wrap my thread around the needle. Do not tangle it. Let's undo that. I think I tangled it. Let's do it one more time. Second stitch comes up, wrappy wrap, hold it and pull through, and now you got a knot there too. So even if your thread for some reason unravels, it doesn't unravel along all the seams that you've been sewing it, especially when you're using a long piece of thread that's just connecting everything together. And then I'm just gonna keep on sewing. Oh, you're right by the beach, Terry. Okay. No wonder, no wonder. So hopefully it'll burn off soon, in the afternoon at least, so it warms up a little bit for you. Last beach I went to was Laguna Beach. Yeah, it was foggy there too, like overcast. But it was nice though because it wasn't too hot, so you could actually enjoy the weather, and your ice cream didn't melt. And that was the first time I tried Handel's ice cream by Laguna Beach. Hello, oh my god, it's delicious. And then we're stuck here. Okay, so I can keep on going. So if you feel that your needle goes through, but then it gets stuck, it's because you went too deep into the cardstock. Then just back up and try it again. And we're just gonna keep on sewing. And like I mentioned before, if you're more comfortable removing some of the papers, any of the center papers you can go ahead and remove. That will make your blocks a little more pliable and easier to maneuver. But I'm just one of those people that likes to keep the papers in as long as I can, if I can. And here I'm almost at the corner. I'm gonna do a second stitch, wrap my thread around the needle, hold the wrapped part of the needle and pull it through, and now I got a knot in my seam. And then I can just unfold this. So now I have two sides sewn together. And I can keep on continuing to sew this third side. Okay, I can do that really quick since now it's all connected. And when I do, I just fold it over and bend the papers in the blue part so that everything aligns and it's just easy to hold on to and sew. And for those that want to reuse their papers, you can just press them after you remove them so that they get nice and flat again. I think I wrapped my thread around the tail here. There we go. Let me line it up. And let me keep on sewing. So, oh, I almost pulled the thread out of the needle. And I'm just gonna keep on going. See here. Just keep on going. Da-da-da. So what are you all wait, Zaza, are you doing anything special for Earth Day today? Oh, and if you're in the EPP club or EPP society, don't forget Salsa has social hours today. I think you're still having the social hours today, Salsa. Let me know. You can hang out and socialize and sew together, work on your projects. And now that I'm in the corner, I'm gonna do one more stitch, wrap it on my needle, and pull it through. And I still have my thread connected to the needle. Let me just flip it on over. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bury that in the seam allowance. Here, let's do this side. And come up and chop. There we go. And now once I have these sides connected, I can go ahead and remove the papers, these two papers, right? Let me mark those. I can remove this one and I can remove this one. I could technically remove these two as well, but then they'll still make the point here where they meet a little bit wigglier. So I'm gonna leave this until I connect the next piece. Then I can start removing the other connecting paper pieces too. So anything that's surrounded by papers that are connected already, you can go ahead and remove if you like to. Let's see. The EPP Club, yeah, we have a Zoom on Thursday at noon. Dun, dun, dun. Not a Zoom, it's a YouTube live on Thursday. Let's see. Okay, yeah, yeah. So Salsa has social hours today. Hooray! Let's see. Like so. And then this is all connected, as you can see. Oh, let me make sure there we go. So you can see here. So once you start connecting them, it's super easy, right? And let's say I don't want to bore you. Let's say I was ready to come in with the pink block here and sew it together. And what I mean by removing the papers, after I connected the pink block, then I can go ahead and remove all these connecting papers here. I could remove them. I would remove up to here, 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 like so. And then I would just keep these in just to keep that point really, keep this in here just to keep that point really sharp. And then after I add another piece, then I could go ahead and remove these as well. Okay. So that's how you can start connecting your blocks. And then if you're not at the stage where you're ready to connect your blocks yet, do not worry. You can do that after you have more blocks finished. Or maybe if you just want to do a table runner, you can just do a long version like this, right? So yeah, lots of different options. And I kind of want to make a mug rug too. My Bellagio mug rug. Right, so for the background pieces, all the background pieces, we this time around, I decided to keep all the shape the same because there's some that are going to be cut off, but just to make things easier, where's my here's my head. Hello. I decided to just keep it to one shape just to make it easier because the way I have it on the mock-ups are lots of different slightly there's just a little difference on the tone and the colors, right? They're a little off. Like there's white and there's a lighter gray, slightly darker gray. And but then you could keep them all the same color, but I just chose the same colors for today's demo. But if you have lots of different background colors, like 3 or 4, just to get that mosaic effect in the background, then that's the reason I just chose to use all the same shades, because you want to still play around with these. So let's say I have 3 shades. So you're gonna need let's see, I have my little cheat sheet here. You're gonna need 6 units that have all the 6 pieces sewn together. So that's why I wanted you to be able to play with them. like so. So you're gonna have 6 units that look like this, and their tails are all going to overlap. And the way you make the tails overlap is by keeping your basting direction on these pieces consistent. Whether you go from left to right or right to left, clockwise or counterclockwise, does not matter for these. As long as you stay consistent. Oh, hello. Cover that tail. Oh my god. And then they start poking out. But you get what I mean, right? So, and then my head is in the way. Hold on. Let me move my head. There we go. And the way I basted mine, because I'm a righty, I tend to go clockwise. So that's the order. Or your counterclockwise. As long as all your tails on your pieces are either facing pointing to the right or pointing to the left. As long as they stay consistent, when you start sewing these together, they'll overlap and twirl together so that it looks very, very nice and neat. Not only nice and neat, but they'll lay flatter as they're overlapping in the center, like so. Okay? So you're gonna need 6 units of the 6 petal background pieces. So if you have 3 shades, you might want to intermix them, right? So that's why I wanted to keep all the whole pieces for the background. Wendy! Let's see here. Wait, Terry, just go to the calendar, click. Oh yeah, Terry, yes, the all the events are in the calendar. Happy. Let's see. Oh, Nancy, you just made it. Yay. Had a wonderful cruise from Los Angeles to Vancouver. Ooh, wonderful. Let's see here. On Sonia asks, hi, happy. Hope you and mother-in-law are better. Yes. Let us know how you're all doing. All right. So you're going to need 6 units that are these 6 pieces like this. And then you're going to need 4 units that have the 4 pieces connected like so. I'm just gonna keep it like that so you can see. And I'll create a cheat sheet and I'll add it to the pattern downloads so you'll have it. And for all my friends that order the paper pieces, I'm trying to figure out a good way to get this cheat sheet to you. I will email you. And then you will also need 4 units that have just the 3 pieces. I'm looking at my notes here. Cheat sheet. And then you will need 4 units that have just 2 connected like so. And then you will need 2 pieces that are just individual like that. So decide, do you want a multicolored background with slightly different shades of the same color? Or do you want to just stick with one color? Then you're totally fine with that too. You can start putting your block background pieces together. And I know quite a few of our members in the EPP Society on school, they got their background fabric that have some slight variations to it. So depending on where you cut and base your background pieces, they're obviously going to look a little bit different, right? So I'm super excited to see how that turns out. But those are the units that you want. So I'm going to go over it again one more time. And I'll make sure to add these in the notes for you all too. So we have 6 pieces, 6 units that have the 6 pieces together, and 4 units that have 4 pieces together, and 4 units that have 3 pieces together, and 4 units that have 2 pieces together, and 2 individual pieces like that. Okay. Terry found the link for the social hour. All right. Also, yeah, Terry, if you have questions too, just ask in the school group, and then everyone will be able to point you to the right positions. Oh, okay. Let's see here. So Sonia said, I want a smaller border or thinner. Do you mean outside after you add the background pieces? Oh, this is awesome news, Happy. Mother-in-law is doing much better. Hooray! I love that. That's good news. Oh, yeah, it's not fun when you worry about your loved ones. Let's see here. So the included one in the pattern is 4 inches, Sonia. So you could just make it smaller. So yeah, if you don't want that border, you could just even do it after the background pieces. Your choice. Let's see here. Da-da-da. Any questions? Um, looking for questions. Okay, I think everyone's good. So I'll add the I'll make my cheat sheet prettier because it's not so fun to look at. And I'll add the units that you need to complete. But first, decide on your background fabric and then decide, do you want multiple shades of the same color? Which one did I do? Hold on. I think I have. Uh, it just might be in my reach, but of course not. After this move, you guys, it's like, hold on. Okay, it is hiding from me. But I have about 4 shades of this white, tan, and slightly lighter taupe color. So I'm probably gonna intermix them. I just have to find them. After this move, it's like, somebody like. And so, but I'm gonna mix my background color so it looks little like that mosaic effect, right? So that's why I wanted to have all whole pieces so you can just intermix them and start playing with your layout of your colors. If you're doing one fabric, just cut all the background pieces that you need and then start assembling them in the units that I told you. 6 units with 6 pieces, 4 units with 4 pieces, 4 units with 3 pieces, and 4 units with 2 pieces, and two just individual. And then we can start going over the assembly of the background pieces. Let's see here. Right? Yeah, so glad to hear that Happy's mother-in-law is doing better. Hooray! So Sonia wants to do 2 inch. Yeah, just eliminate 2 inches from the included border. Ta-da. And Sonia, you have all your 16 flowers done, right? Did you decide on your background fabric? I would love to know. Let's see. Any questions? And who's doing a table? I would love to know who's doing a table runner or table runner would be fun too. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I could add a layout for table runner for you guys. Yeah, that might be fun. It'd be a nice Mother's Day gift for someone. Let's see. Wait, so Sonia says she has all 16, and Happy's like, Sonia, is it done? Oh, so Sonia, I saw all 16 of yours? And clearly, I'm like, I need better glasses. And Sasa says, Happy, your lovely bright colors would look fabulous with the dark background fabric. Oh, yes. Oh, Happy has like the best fuzzy. Let me see here. Cause yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. Hold on. Let me see here. I think all the folks that have not seen all your beautiful blocks are like missing out. Let's see here. Project gallery. Where are we? Bellagio. They're like amaze balls. Let's see. Let me close this one. Because who knows? Ah, my gosh, it shared the right thing. So I'm in the school group, which is the EPP Society. And we have in the classroom here, you can go to the project gallery. And in the project gallery, let me close some of these up so it's easier to see. Close it. And then we have the Bellagio block gallery right here. and that's where I'm trying. I still have to go in and save some more of your posts in here. I'm like catching up after this long weekend. But here you can see all the blogs that the members have posted already. And then there's some that I posted inside Facebook in the Facebook group as well, the EPP Collective. And here you can see everything from their fabric selection process to their block updates, like so. Let me make it bigger. There we go. And depending on your color placement and the prints, it's gonna make your blocks look like really, really different. Look. So this one by Happy. Oh, hello. Looks like a sunburst. Yes. There we go. So depending on how you decide to fussy cut the centers too, to me it looks like a sunburst or like this kaleidoscope, like those things that you had as a kid where you would look through it towards the sun and then twist around, right? And the shapes shifted. So that's what this reminds me of. So fun. Can't wait to see all the blocks. And then you can just scroll through here and be inspired if you're still stuck. And then, like tiny florals, hello. Um, I can never get enough. So Wendy has like the prettiest fabric that she started. And let's see here. Oh, and Angela's are awesome too. Look. See, they look all so different depending on your fabric choices. And then this one, I think it's like my favorite, this dark blue indigo. Is that not cool or what? Like, hello. So definitely your fabrics, your colors, your prints, your favorites, use those and then you're gonna have so much fun just playing around with it, right? So there I had all my centers with the black fabric, but see how Happy Fussy cut hers, and it's like, oh, very like mysterious. I love it. And then Julie, our dilly flower queen here, she's like got this assembly line going on. I love it. Wait, Julie, is she here today? And let's see. Oh, and see Sonia's. Hers reminds me of this butterfly in the center. So pretty, right? So you have so many options picking your colors, fabrics, prints, and it's all gonna look so pretty. I love all of your blocks. So definitely experiment. And there's no right way or wrong way. And then, yeah, and just start sharing all your pieces here. Let's see. There's another one that, oh, see this background fabric, Sonia? It's so cool. See how it has these variegated colors? So I think it's gonna be awesome. It'll make her background pieces like look flowy and like very dimensional. I love it. Can't wait to see. Did you start pasting your background pieces already, Sonia? Or how have you wait, you picked it up at the post office, right? Yes. Woohoo! Can't wait to see. Where's Sonia's blocks? Hold up. Let me go to the community. Did I miss it? Sonia. Ooh! See, I haven't seen these yet. By Julie. Look how cute. Oh my god, Julie, they're so pretty. Oh, and Easter eggs too. Oh, chocolate. I want some chocolate. I love these. They're amazing. Beautiful. I had to still catch up in the community here. Let's see. Do I see any more Bellagios? Bellagio. Lots of Hexy Magics. And oh, I need to come in here and catch up because it moves so fast for me, especially after a weekend and everyone's sharing their projects. Love it. Yes. So yeah, if you are still like, I don't know if I want to join the EPP Society, this is what the about page looks like, and it's $7 a month. So you can just sign up for a month, try it out, and if you don't like us, you can just leave. No one will say anything. But if you enjoy the community, yeah, then we welcome you to stay. So, and that's where most of our members or the Sew Alongers workshop participants are sharing their blocks too. So it's been super fun to following along. Oh, look at Terry's too. Ooh, say what? Oh, these are so cool. Oh, love the fussy cutting, Terry. They're amazing. Oh, that center looks like it's twirling. So beautiful. Awesome sauce. So yes, I would love to see your keep on posting your blocks and then your background pieces. Let's see what you've chosen for your background fabrics. Can't wait to see. And I have a lots of catching up to do here in the group. So any questions about the Bellagio? Oh, bye, Nancy. We'll see you. Have a nice day. Let's see here. Oh, Julie, you posted about a king. I shall go and look in the group. Yeah, I'm still catching up. Let's see here, but I will look. Let me make a note to look for your post. Let's see, Julie, king size, king post, school. Have a little catching up to do here. Let's see. Uh, right? Yeah, all the fabrics are awesome. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the comments. Okay. All right. So, work on your background pieces. Let me switch back to work on your background pieces. Do share them inside either school or on Facebook. Both places are welcome. Oh, I should check out Facebook too to see if anyone shared there so I can pin it. Let me make little notes for myself. And don't forget that Zaza has social hours today. And then for EPP club members, we have YouTube live on Thursday for the next installment of the pieces. I'm gonna go over the pieces that you can add on to keep on growing your block from last month, or how you can make it into an individual standalone block too. Can't wait to share. So I will see you all. So I think, yeah, you get a little extra free time today. So I will see you all, EPP club members. I will see you on Thursday, and I hope you all have a nice day. And if you have questions, post them either in school or on the Facebook group. But please tag me if you post inside Facebook, because I don't see all the posts all the time. And then if you tag me and it's been more than 2 days and I haven't replied, try tagging me again, because sometimes Facebook just hides it. And then I will see you all inside the groups. Bye. Oh, Julie, I'm going to go look for your post inside school. Okay, bye. And I don't know where my mouse went. Ah.